First to 10 new details after a security scare at the Doubletree Hotel in downtown Austin. Good evening, I'm Robert Hadlock.
And I'm Sydney Benter. The Department of Public Safety is charging this man, Stanley Price, with deadly conduct after reports of a gunman on the 5th floor of the hotel. Troopers say they asked Price to unload his gun and walk out of his room. Instead, they say he walked onto the balcony.
And this is a picture we received from a viewer of that moment. You can see the suspect bending over the balcony on the right and two members of law enforcement looking up at him. One appears to be holding a gun. Troopers say that's when they entered his room and recovered the handgun. The incident caused alarm for many people in the surrounding buildings. Some were told to get away from the windows.
It also raised questions about the hotel and law enforcement's response. And as KXAN's Brittany Glass found out, some changes are coming.
Alan Trevino's private security company staffs officers at local schools and hotels. He says in part because of recent tragedies across the country, he's been busy.
This hotel has asked us to train their staff both with weapons and then personal protection.
And Trevino says incidents like the one Monday in downtown Austin will encourage hotels to consider all security options moving forward.
I think what you're also finding is going to be that the hotels are trying to determine whether or not they want to arm their security team or not.
In the wake of the mass shooting in Las Vegas last fall, the Texas Hotel and Lodging Association told KXAN it was exploring the idea of changing hotels' 72-hour do not disturb policy during large citywide gatherings.
Trying to make sure that the guest room, if we see anything suspicious in terms of materials or guest activities or in any common areas, any suspicious activities, that we address it immediately and we work with the area police.
Now the association says some hotels are updating their own policies and entering guest rooms on a more regular basis. Regardless, Trevino says we have a personal safety responsibility as well.
Know where your stairs are on any of the floor that you're staying, and where do the stairs come out. Whether I go to the grocery store, whether I go to the car wash, I'm thinking of exits and how I'm going to get out of any particular building.
Brittany Glass, KXAN News.
A hotel is not required by the city or state to hire private security officers on site. In fact, a hotel's safety protocol isn't required to be filed with the city of Austin, but they are required to provide reviews of their building and fire code plans prior to construction.